He's gonna make you laugh.
Alright guys, how are we doing tonight? Alright. Well, I'm happy everybody made it out. I'm glad to see everyone. In case you don't know me, my name's Mike Krewina. So let's have some fun.
Okay, Mike.
Alright.
Bring us with you.
So, you know, when you're small and, you know, just a kid, if you had good parents, they would always tell you, like, you could be anything you wanted. You know, the world's yours. Put your mind to it. You can do it. You can be anything you want. My parents never told me that because it never really pertained to me because I have a stuttering problem. My dad would always be like, well, I know you're not going to be a telemarketer. I'm like, thanks, Dad. He's like, no problem, son. I don't know what you can be, but I know what you won't.
Why are you waiting?
It sounds really fucked up, but like the more that I grew up, the more that I came to realize that it's actually kind of true. So I'm not really mad about it. There are certain things that I just can't do. For example, I can never be president of the United States because I would be on national television doing some kind of State of the Union address, and I'll just be like, we as a nation are formally declaring war upon ICE. And by the time I would actually be able to get out ISIS, SEAL Team 6 already murdered Vanilla Ice, and I can't fucking have that. The voice of a fucking generation dead on my hands, that's too much pressure.
I didn't see that coming.
I could never be part of Congress either, because every time I would have the floor, people would think I was just trying to start a filibuster. I'd never get anything done. Actually, when I stop and think about it, I would actually fit right in. I found the wrong calling.
So true. So true.
You sure did.
I could also never be an NFL quarterback, because could you imagine me trying to call plays? All right, guys, we got 22 left. Oh, fuck. That's just a disaster. That would never work out. It's also highly recommended that I don't try to stand up on a stage with a microphone and talk. But if I'm gonna get made fun of my entire life, I might as well try to act like I did it on purpose. Besides, doing comedy is the only way anyone ever lets me finish my stories. So I like it.
That's so true. That's really true.
So my sister got married a few weeks back, which is awesome. It was the most beautiful day I've ever been a part of in my entire life. She's actually here tonight, so I think that's applause worthy. So give her a round of applause. Her and her new husband are completely amazing. I look at them and I know that they're just perfect for each other. They are definitely the ones for each other. I look at them and I know that, you know, they have a future together. They're gonna grow old together and do all that happy shit. I can just, you know, see it. You know, him old, withered, you know, with his hand still on the small of her back, escorting her to the car like he always does. A really shaking, wrinkly hand outstretched for the car door like he always does. My sister will be in her mid-30s. Patiently waiting for that particular inheritance. But I look at them and they're an inspiration to me. They actually give me hope that maybe one day I can have what they have. Because honestly, what does she have that I don't? Besides a college degree, a good job, a nice car, a house. a bank account, vacation time, ambition, fluent speech. I'm fucked, aren't I?
And she won't go bald.
She won't go bald. No, that's...
Let's hope not.
I hope the camera won't actually pick that up. That's embarrassing. This is making me sad. I don't want to talk about it anymore. So, I think that this country has a really big problem with stereotypes, and that's that we're trying to get rid of them. I love stereotypes. And before you stop and say, oh my God, Mike's totally gonna judge me based on the way that I look, hold on.
Nice shot.
Yes, I totally will. Very nice shot, sir. Yes, I totally will judge you based on the way that you look. But hold on, hear me out.
You didn't call that. You wanted it. Let's try.
See, there's a lot of different kinds of people in this world, and I'm not saying that, you know, stereotypes are always 100% certain, they're all spot on, but they're pretty fucking close, and I need that. You see, I like to know what I'm trying to sign myself up for. I also like to know where to go if I have questions. And I'm a guy with a really short attention span, so if I ask a question and I don't get a good answer the first time, I'm very liable. I have a really bad habit of not really giving a fuck anymore, and I'll never know. And that's a failure on Obama. No child left behind. This is a blue state. We can't have that.
Let it go.
Fuck it, who cares?
I'm president, jackass.
Oh,
Thanks, Obama.
thanks, Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
But anyway, so if I have a question about cooking, I'll ask a woman, or I'll ask a Mexican, because they make up every single chain restaurant kitchen that ever existed, and I fucking guarantee that. If I have a question about jail, I'll ask an inmate. I bet you thought I was gonna say black person. I was. That would be racist.
I had 3 answers for you.
That would be racist. Then I'd never get on the fucking Daily Show. If I have a question about emotions, I would. Never mind. I'm a guy. I don't care about emotions. One time I had a question about math, and I wanted to go seek the counsel of an Asian. And while I was on my way, my friend Jeff stopped me. He's like, "Hey Mike, I'm actually pretty good at math. You know, let me help you out." And I'm like, "Jeffy boy, no. You're an upstanding white male. Congratulations, by the way. That's not what you're here for. You're here in case I have a question about golf, trucks, or making more money than women." If you laugh, you're just as fucked up as I am. And that's amazing. I'm not sexist, I swear. I just think there's a really big difference between men and women. Some is actually quite small, but dick jokes aside, men only need 3 things to be happy. We need food, sex, and basic commitment. That's it. Women need a vast array of gifts, offerings, compliments, the whole 9. She'll be like, "Babe, why don't you buy me flowers? I don't think you love me because you don't buy me flowers." And you know, I'll just make up some shit like, "Well, babe, I don't know what kind of flowers you like. You know, if I knew what kind of flowers you liked, I would buy them for you." And then she'd always come up with, "It really doesn't matter what kind of flowers, because it's the thought that counts." Who's ever heard that before? It's the thought that counts. You guys, that's bullshit, by the way. But we'll get to that. Women can't take compliments. They can't. Men can. You can tell a man the most obscure shit and we'll just smile and be like, "Oh, cool, thanks." you could tell a guy like, hey, you know, your left foot is really cool, and we'll just be like, well, that's kind of weird, but thanks.
That's your right foot.
That was the joke. Congratulations. But I'll be like, babe, your hair looks really nice today. And then she'll just be like, oh my God, no it doesn't. You're lying to me. Why are you lying to me? What else do you lie to me about? You know, you never even tell me that I'm beautiful. I might actually believe you if you told me that I was beautiful once in a while, but you don't. You never even made me your Woman Crush Wednesday. Why don't you make me your Woman Crush Wednesday? Because I'm an adult? I don't understand. I gave you a compliment to make you feel better. That's all compliments are. They're things that people say purposely to make other people feel better. It really shouldn't matter what I said. I could say your hair looks nice, or you look really good in those jeans. I only have eyes for you. Have you lost weight? Or it's totally not herpes. And it really shouldn't matter if I meant it, because chances are I didn't. But I said it to make you feel better. And didn't you just tell me it's the fucking thought that counts, you little bitch?
Yay for Casey.
So the weather's getting warmer, which is awesome. Summertime's rapidly approaching. Beach season's coming up. Who's excited for beach season? All the girls are like, yeah! All the fat guys are like, no. I'm not gonna lie though, I really hate going to the beach. I didn't always hate going to the beach, but when you almost die on one, you learn. I was dating this girl for a few years a while back, and one time we were at the beach, and we're walking into the water, and I see some old friends from high school. And I'm just like, hey babe, I'm gonna catch up with my friends. You just go out and I'll meet you out there, because even back then I was smart enough to take every opportunity that I could to just get her away from me. So I'm talking to my friends and I look back at her and I see her way out there in like thigh-high water. So I'm like, oh, it must all be shallow here. So I'm just gonna take a quick swim out into the ocean until I get tired, and I'll walk the rest. I'll just take a quick swim out into the ocean until I get tired. I will swim out into the fucking ocean until I get fucking tired. If natural selection still applied to humans, I would last like a day longer than you gluten-free fuckers. So I did that, and I got tired. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna, put my foot down, walk here, Whoa, there's no ground here. Wave. I'm like, oh shit, this is really bad. Wave. At this point, I'm just pounding fucking salt water, like, oh, this isn't gonna end well. Luckily, she sees me dying, and she comes back, grabs my arm, and starts to try to pull me to shore. And I quote her, oh my God, Mike, why are you doing this? Why can't you just swim over? Like, are you serious? Why can't you just do it? Like, come on. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, I would rather finish dying than have to fucking listen to this. You would think that, knowing what it's like to ingest copious amounts of salty liquids, she would, feel a little more sympathetic. I'm just kidding, she didn't swallow. She probably thought that I had taken a mouthful of the fucking seawater and be like, ew, this is kind of disgusting, and just... But not me, I was not a quitter on this day. There's no quitting this guy. So we finally get back to the beach, and I'm just kind of staggering out of the water, shaking, like, I can't believe this just happened to me. And I get back to my towel and I proceed to just lose everything in my stomach on the beach right there. I found Nemo. He was there. But I was kind of like, this is gross. I hope no one sees this. And I proceeded to just collapse on my towel, face up. Just, pupils dilated, seeing colors in the sky that should never fucking be there. And she just stands over me like, so, are you good now? Because I kind of want to go back in the water. I did a lot of dumb shit that day. All of it was smarter than actually fucking dating that bitch. It was the worst. I don't even remember what happened the rest of the day. I'm pretty sure that I passed out from heat exhaustion. Has anyone ever done that? Passed out from heat exhaustion? It's no fucking joke. I feel like I just woke up one day like, oh my god, like what the fuck happened to me? Why is all my money gone and why is my girlfriend black? Thank you guys very, very much. That's it from me. Have a great night.